I mean, to me, one of the things that is evident in medical school and undergrad and in residency is that, as a comparison, there are, it's obvious when someone is a great teacher and they're able
Hmm.
to help you understand a concept. And that's a skill, it's a skill to be able to teach. And it's a skill that we don't really teach how to teach. And likewise, we kind of, at least at Ross, they kind of actually had some seminars in to bring it back to med school and med students is how to study, and that it's a skill that you have to develop just like anything else. If you want to get a better jump shot on the basketball court, you got to have a good system in place to in order to master that. And I think that it's studying is a skill that you have to work on and find what works for you. And some of those things are, for me, it was isolation, studying until I thought that I mastered it or could attempt to meet up with a study group,
Hmm.
um, and then go over it with each other and try to regurgitate it. And the best way that I found to be able to not just regurgitate it to myself was to teach it.
Yep.
Um, and kind of that was part of my onus of why I became an anatomy teaching assistant, was because I knew that at the end of the day, sure, it looks good on my resume, but it also, you learn anatomy first year of med school. Some medical schools just do it first semester, and
Hmm.
then you kind of don't really focus on that as much until you get back to it when you go onto your step exam.
Right.
So again, it's that active recall, actively keeping the knowledge fresh and retrievable, and just finding different ways to do that, whether it was through being a tutor for or a teaching assistant for the semesters before you, or finding resources like Doctors in Training, Picmonic, Pathoma, and whatnot.